Okay, the base. Okay, do is get my shit. No one will notice me. No one will suspect me. I have this just to protect myself. Let's just turn left. Turn. For those of you wondering, well, hey, isn't that the same TARDIS we reviewed last video? Yes, well, it is, but it's quite different. And similar to the last one, yes, you could change the parts on it. Alright, intro. Hey guys, I'm Kid Costume, and welcome to a TARDIS review. Today's TARDIS review is on the 1980. First one on the 1981 TARDIS update. Hold on. And the other one being on the 1983 TARDIS. Oh, yeah, and I guess it's for like TARDIS. So it's basically a relatively new update, really, for this thing. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, people would most likely, if the actors would go inside this thing, they would most likely come out of that thing if filming. But enough of that. Today, let's get on to this thing. As you can see, polished and run down from the ground up, really. And nothing's really new on this one. The rooms are different, but to save me time from like going over all the rooms, I highly recommend checking out Spider and Yours' video on this. But since you're so eager and making myself lost, since you're so eager to like see this stuff through, shit, yeah, you see this stuff through. I will go over the one new room that's been added. No's room, by the way. The Cloister Room, or TARDIS Garden. You could sit in the benches, however, you may get stuck in them. So, yeah, somehow, some way, it causes like a little bit of an error, one of the add-ons, but you know you're not using them. But, luckily for me, I'm going to ignore this, by the way. And yeah, our TARDIS that we're reviewing, that we're gonna be reviewing today is, well, in some faraway land, bro. In some faraway snow land, by the way. So that's why we're taking this baby onto finding it to do our full review. And close that door. Now the room is a bit bigger. The controls are a little bit more accurate this time around. When toggle screen, you can actually toggle to the scanner. Yeah, you can put a custom thing on. You can put something on there, and yeah, this is like another most customizable TARDIS alongside with the 2013 TARDIS, which I will get to reviewing, by the way. Stay quiet, my child. Anyway, just turn off, put that back, and let's get to trying to find. Oh, by the way, squeaky toy. But anyway, let's get to finding. Let's get to finding our TARDIS. So hang on. I'm gonna have to manual this destination select this, don't I? And here you go. Oh, hold on. There we go. Nothing's new about the vortex, really. It's just the same as last time, but... And yeah, the flight noise has changed. A little bit more calmer. And yeah, one of these things fell off, I think. But Yeah, if anyone could give me like a little bit of a, yeah. I know this console was like reused multiple times and like redone, but reused, redone. I get the deal. But nonetheless, this is a good TARDIS nonetheless. And I'm only rushing this one because I fudged up the last recording. But other than that, that's the 1983 TARDIS. Now, 1981 TARDIS. Now, there are more variants to this one. I will go over them right now. With the new chameleon circuit feature. Yes, you heard me right. Toggle screen. Yes, you heard me right. So, I said I was gonna go over this one, like for the other ones. However, I'm only doing it for this variant. Where is it? Is it? So, hang on. Miniature box. And if we go out, and if we go outside, stop. It looks like the miniature box. Now we could do the same thing, the Newberry box, with this one. Now, but for this to work, close the doors. And it looks like that. Now this TARDIS primarily used the Master, but most likely still the Doctor's TARDIS. So yeah. And the other one, I already shown you the TYJ box. Oh, the other one, the co-exterior installation co-box. This one. Spider-Man didn't go over this in his video, but I will in mine. So, this is the co-exterior. Now, I don't know what this exterior was used, but possibly it's like one of those, like, I don't know, think of it as like the era of Doctor Who that was after the TV show was canceled. Yeah, I think that's what it was, but nonetheless, a good TARDIS nonetheless. And I think that's it for all of this. Now, if you want to go into some real extreme stuff, hang on, I gotta grab my remover real quick. If you want to go into real extreme stuff, I suggest we go with this one. Now, I'm only turning on my flashlight because this whole planet right here I'm on is dark, but yeah, this is the 1983 TARDIS to 89, mostly associated with the 80s, but yeah, still the TYJ box, but you can change the door sign to make it look a little bit, well, that, or I'm keeping it that for simplicity's sake. Make the signs fatter, and you can change the lamp. So the 1986-87 lamp, or this lamp, which I don't like. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh, you could change the exterior skin as well. Snowy, or stupid. Get back to the first lamp. Snowy, or if you're a Happy Patrol fan, this is for you. Freaky alien genotype. Wait, hang on. Anyway, but yeah, let's see what this is. Now, this TARDIS. Oh god, I gotta rework. Okay, so this TARDIS right here is 1983 TARDIS. Oh yeah, I was right. 1983 TARDIS. Now, now there's like lots of controls in here, but I'm not gonna go over every single one of these controls. clicking device is clicking device. Adds fire anything at it, and then it just disappears and goes to a different place. This locks the door, scanner window. Oh yeah, you get this. Nice. Since I've toggled the interior scanners. Manual destination section. Yeah, basically the sixth destination. For now, we're gonna head on to the moon. And then yeah, that's basically it. Sadly, there is no zero room in this version of the TARDIS 1981 TARDIS. No, in the previous version that I played around with, did. And yeah, I think that's it for this thing. Let's leave match, shall we? Store lock this real quick so I won't have to open it. There it is. Now, the only problem with this version of the TARDIS rewrite is that the flight sound is basically the New Who flight sound, which I am not impressed with at all. So, a person who's developing this TARDIS, 1983 TARDIS, fix it and try to find like the 1980s TARDIS flight sound. 1983 to 87 flight sound. Please. That's just my only request and criticism. But let's materialize. And close the scanner window. And unlock the doors from through out. Yeah, basically all the same thing, really. Unlock this. And open this door. And yeah, that's basically it. So for the 1981 TARDIS, I would rate that a 5 out of 10. Out of a 9 out of 10. In the 1983, 8 out of 10. You could do one more thing with it. There's not really much that you could do with it. And oh yeah, there's like a black variant of this one. But hear me out when I do this, by the way, guys. No. Sorry, got a stupid cough. Hang on. Anyway, to what I was doing, but go into here, chameleon circuit, police boxes, Newberry box. We can make this TARDIS look like the Newberry box to make it like completely like master accurate. Considering that in Logopolis he camouflaged his TARDIS to look like the Doctor's TARDIS, but you got what I mean. Anyway, that should be all. Anyway, I hope you have a... Anyway, guys, I hope you have a... I hope you have a good time during your summer break. This is my first summer video, and yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Wait a minute, hang on. So if you switch it to the Master's TARDIS, it has the correct flight sound, but in the Doctor's TARDIS, it doesn't. Dev, the person who's like making this, you need to put that same flight sound with the Doctor's TARDIS. Please, just to make it accurate. Just saying. Also, I completely forgot to mention this. If you saw like the little bit of a teaser in the beginning of the video, stay tuned, because I'm preparing something extremely special.